We have a blended family. We have no kids together, but we have a blended family. We have 5 kids, four adult kids, 1 teenager. We have 4 grandkids. We also have a daughter-in-law, a daughter-in-law to be, and hopefully a son-in-law to be. We have a good family, so we're very blessed. I'm going to share something little for the moms. I am going to read it because I get nervous, so I forget things, and then I start talking in Spanish, and it's not a good thing.
Boricua.
So I hope that's okay. I'm just going to read it, okay? So, being a mom is one of God's greatest blessings to me. It is an absolute honor. I became a single mom at a young age, and so I was not prepared, but I didn't have any choice but to grow up. It was difficult and challenging, but very rewarding. I was not walking with the Lord at that time, but when I decided to go back to the Lord and seek His face, it was so amazing how much clearer I was seeing things. Yes, I went through really hard times, but God was behind it all the whole time. I learned so much as a mom. Through all the trials and struggles, I learned about life in general. Any work that the Lord put upon me, it was a gift I needed to value. Motherhood is a gift. Motherhood gives us opportunities to witness to our children. I learned about my children's needs and their hearts. I started to seek ways that will be helpful to become the mother God has created me to be. Not only has the Lord given me the privilege to be a mom, but also a stepmom. It is a beautiful thing. In each of my struggles, I decided to let God do His thing every time. I rely on Him and trust Him completely. There is never a situation where God doesn't rule. God is so active in our life and in our children's life. Despite all the things we go through, overwhelming victory is ours through Christ who loves us. I don't worry anymore about what is God doing or not doing. I worry more about my kids not responding to God's call. I know that God will always draw them to Himself until their last breath, and for this I am grateful. This is where a lot of prayer comes in. I thank God for my mom. She is a mom who prays, a prayer warrior. I love how she is so ready to put people's names on her prayer book, and she actually prays for them. As my mom prays for me, I pray for my children. Prayer is one of the things we should be modeling before our kids. I recognize prayer is a great ministry. It is one of the many privileges the Lord gives us. It is a powerful tool, but it needs to align with His will. When I pray expecting. I pray reflecting in God's character. I pray relying in His promises, and I pray specifically. As a mom, whether I'm rejoicing, struggling to find direction, or crying out in sorrow, I recognize the opportunity to turn to the Lord in prayer. God's promises raises my expectation of prayer. Amazing results take place by simply taking the time to talk to the Lord. I don't get discouraged about the spiritual state of my children, because the Lord can and will respond to my prayers. I love to think and meditate on verses that assure me of God's immense love. Here are a few of them. Psalm 46:1 says, He is an ever-present help in trouble. Hebrews 4:6 says, we can come to the throne of grace with confidence. Matthew 11:28 says, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Luke 1:37 says, nothing is impossible with God. And 1 John 5:14, if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. Today I am mom, totally in love with Jesus Christ. He comforts me and sustains me through my trials. With God in the center of my life, with Holy Spirit as my counselor, no matter the struggles, I know things will turn out to be okay. The greatest blessings of being a mom to me is, it keeps me on my knees. Thank you and happy Mother's Day.